Okay, hi everybody. So today we'll be talking more specifically about the biosphere. The biosphere. Now we're going to be taking notes on this drawing. We're going to be writing some information. Now, at some point, your drawing may get too full, at which point you can add notes to a loose piece of paper, or you could open up a Google Doc and write notes in that. Okay, and then I would prefer you do that because then you can always add them to the assignment when you turn in this drawing in Google Classroom later when it's finally finished. Okay, this will be part of your science grade to have that done. Now, what I want us to do with all of our notes about the biosphere, we're going to do them in a shade of green. So please pick one of those green shades. We're going to start our notes by just taking some general notes about the biosphere. Maybe I'm going to type over here about the biosphere. The biosphere. Okay, so I want you to remember that the biosphere equals all life. Let me drag that over just a little bit, make my box just a little bit bigger. It's all life. When you look at the word biosphere, you see a word part, excuse me. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Bio. When you see that in the front of a word, like think of this word, biologist. Biologist. That means a scientist who studies, guess what? Life. Okay. Bio means life. That's a word part analysis, everybody. Okay. This includes all kinds of life. It includes everything that's alive on the earth, from the smallest of living things to the largest of living things. Not just like things like animals, elephants, and people, okay? But it includes things that you don't hardly even see, like bacteria. You'd need a microscope to see bacteria, things like mold, um, mildew, that kind of stuff. These are like protists, okay? Fungus. These are things kids don't always think of when they think of the biosphere. It's all plants, animals, and people. Oftentimes, children won't think of people in the biosphere, but that's not true. People are part of the biosphere. And now I'm going to just lift that up so that that's not hanging out on this next drawing down here. Oh, but hey, guess what? Down here, I see some examples of the biosphere. These are trees and grass. Okay. Oh, look down here. Here's some more. See that? Well, I don't know exactly what those are. Maybe you want to call those things sheep or cows. We could think of the general word livestock. Okay, if you want to put a specific word in here, cows, pigs, um, dogs. I'm not really sure. Okay, my drawing's not all that great. I'm not a great artist. What other things do we see? Oh, I see a person over here. So I'm going to click over there and go person. Oop, over here, I see fish. I'm going to click over here, label that fish. There's more trees, but I do already have trees labeled, so I'm not going to do that again. Do I see more living things? Oh, I do right here. Birds. Click. Birds. These are all parts of the biosphere. Now we got to think of some things that maybe we can't see. So somewhere in this picture would be bacteria. So maybe I'd put my bacteria up here. Click, click. Lots of bacteria. You can find bacteria in soil. Maybe there's even bacteria living on top of that man, on his face, or in his butt, honestly. Or there could be, there's definitely bacteria around this, okay, around those animals. Absolutely, there is. Okay, there's also, let's see, ooh, plant pollen in the air. There sure is plant pollen. And so this is like the plant particles that blow in the air that give you allergies sometimes, okay, for sure, okay. And, ooh, I didn't think of this, but deep down in dirt, dirt is made up of lots of different things. So in the soil, in the dirt, the soil is some rotting plants and animals. About 5% of it is that. Um, so dig down in there. I mean, I don't know that you're going to see any rotting plants and animals, but it's in there. Okay, most of the dirt is not that, but it still is there. All right, that's something that you know. Now, our picture doesn't have like every kind of biosphere element, but it sure has a lot. All right, and this is the biosphere, everybody, the biosphere. So make sure today that you get all, at least on your drawing, you need to have these main words, the examples. These notes could go on a different piece of paper, or you can add them in your drawing like I did.